Hi guys, Nsebele here with you at Share With Me Bro channel. Today, I just want to share some few lessons that I've learned in the course of my 10 years of marriage. Yeah, last week, Sunday, which was on 21st of April, marked its 10 years of my wedding anniversary. And ever since then, I've been reflecting on these 10 years. I've been trying to reflect on how far we have come, and because I know that it's not all marriages that started that have made it to their 10th year. Some broke up during their honeymoon. Some didn't even go beyond the first year. Some didn't survive 3 years. But here we are, 10 years. And so I've been trying to recall and analyze what have helped us so far. And I saw some few things that I can point to that have helped us to succeed for these 10 years. And one of the things that I saw that have helped us so much is patience. Number one is patience. Okay, I discovered that everything in life takes patience. Even in marriage, it takes more patience. So patience is one of the number one keys that have helped us so far in the course of these 10 years of marriage. Patience have helped us so much. And then another thing that have helped us so much is contentment. Yes, contentment is the second thing that have helped us to be contented with what we have. Maybe we didn't have it all, but at least we are grateful to God for what we have. That has helped us so much. And talking to young people that are going into marriage, or those that have not yet gone into this institution, you should learn to be contented with what you have. Learn to be contented with your spouse. Learn to be contented. Don't be comparing. Don't be looking out. If it could be better, you will make it better. Okay, so be contented with what you have. Don't stay in your house and be looking at your neighbors and think that they have it all. My brother, my sisters, nobody have it all. Just be contented with what you have, and you will go very far in this journey. So the second thing that have helped us so much is contentment. And then the third thing that have helped us also that I see as I'm reflecting is willingness. Willingness on the part of the both of us to make it work. Willingness on the part of the both of us to make this marriage work. That is another thing that have helped us. So we are determined to make it work. We are determined to make this marriage succeed. We are determined to make the best out of it. That is what has been propelling us forward, with determination and willingness to make it worthwhile. That has been our help. Everybody's contributing the best they could. My wife is trying her best. I am trying my best. And the both of us, we are contributing our best to make it work. So willingness to make it work is the third thing that I can point to that have helped us so much in the course of these 10 years. And then the fourth thing I discovered, the fourth thing that I discovered that have helped us also is that we refuse to compare. We refuse to compare ourselves with others. We refuse to compare our marriage to other people's marriage. Refuse to compare yourself or your marriage with others. Your marriage is unique, so it's not meant to be compared with anybody's own. Just like I told you, be contented with what you have. Be contented with who you have, that you are spending the best of your life with. Okay, that is what you need. Don't compare your wife with other people. Don't compare your husband with anybody. Just see them as they are and see them as they could be. But don't compare them with anybody. Don't compare anything. Just don't look outside your marriage. Just be contented with what you have. Be contented with what you have. Don't compare. Because if you start comparing, then you start getting unhappy. You will start getting unhappy. You will start desiring something else, which can ruin your marriage. So don't compare your marriage. Don't compare with other people. Don't do any kind of competition of any kind. That is another thing, the fourth thing that has helped us so much in the course of our marriage. And then that leads me to the fifth thing. The next thing that helped us so much is competition. Competition. Yes, we refuse to compete with anybody. Refuse to compete with anybody. You are not in a race. Even if you marry the same day with any other person, don't compare yourself with them. Okay? Don't have to compete with anybody. Don't have to compete with anybody. Because the moment you start competing, that is the moment you are really preparing trouble for your marriage. The moment you start competing with any marriage or anybody or any spouse, you start competition. That is the day you start bringing the raw materials that you can use, that you will use to ruin your marriage. So don't compete, don't compare, refuse to compete, refuse to compare, okay? Be patient, okay? Determined to make it work, okay? And then another thing, the last thing that I discovered that have helped us work is having faith in God. It's supposed to be the first thing, but I choose it to be the last for the sake of this video, okay? The last thing or the first thing that have helped us so much is the God factor. Our faith in God, absolute faith in God. We believe that God is the one that set up the institution of the marriage institution, and is the one that brought us together, and is the one that will sustain us, and the one that will help us. So we have been trusting in Him. We have put our faith in Him, and we have been looking up to Him. And He has been sustaining us. He has never allowed us to be put to shame. Even when the chips are down, He always comes through for us. So trust in God, and your marriage will stand strong. We continue to grow from strength to strength. So that's the things, the 6 lessons that I have learned in the course of our marriage, the 6 things that have helped us and sustained us so far in the course of this marriage. So thank you very much for watching this video. Please share it with someone. If you know anybody that is going into this institution, if you know any new couples that have just started, please share this video with them and let them follow this footprint, and I know their marriage will be sustained Their marriage will be blessed. Their marriage will stand the test of time, and they will have testimonies to testify after 10 years, after 20 years, after 30 years. They will still be together rocking 40 years, 50 years, as the Lord will permit. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Have a nice time. Bye.